You don't want to hear what I'm saying about that.
All right, folks, we are back here for Game 3, the final of a best of 3 between the Balboa Pandas and the Escondido Rhinos. Balboa Pandas take Game 2, sending this to a necessary Game 3. Rhinos get possession first. They're working it in. Santos with the puck. Slamming on the brakes, working around right. Saved by Holsheimer. Olsen from the corner gives it to Ridout. Bailey carrying it through the neutral zone, looking to dart around Castellino. Put on goal, Erickson. Meltzer with the save. Puck goes all the way back down into the Balboa zone. That's right behind the Pandas cage. 45 seconds shaved off this game already. Joining me now is Gabe and Ray. How are you guys, boys? How are you boys doing?
Oh, so excited to be here after that second game. This was quite a treat.
I am so fired up to be here, guys.
Day sends Becker into the wall hard. He looks to be hurt there on the play. Slow to get up. Ridout sauces the puck to Olsen. Olsen to the goaltender all alone. Meltzer laying out, going behind the net. Olsen gets his own rebound, picks it back up, sends it back out to Ridout from the high slot. Stepping around Allen from the slot, puts it on goal, saved by Meltzer.
Refs have their whistles away.
Let the boys play, huh?
That was a collision, though.
Bit of an egregious hit by Day. That's Allen. Dipsy doodling through the neutral zone onto the top of the circles. Allen slams on the break, resets as Rhinos go off for fresh legs. Tries to pass it over to Gorda. Turned over to the Pandas. Ridout to reset. Ridout through the high slot. Dangerous move there. Isn't punished for it. Back over to Becker. Becker appears to be okay. Centers it for Ridout again. Meltzer lays out. Puck goes wide of the net. Into the Rhinos corner. Dykes emerges with it. Anthony Dykes has Metcalf up ahead. Looking around, getting into the Pandas zone, stepping around Farwell. Wisely slams on the brakes. Button hook. Tries to pull through Morrison. Good defensive stop by him. He jets the other direction. Santos on defense. Pulls it wide. Santos stops it with his skate. Good defensive play. Becker wheels out with the puck. Kicks it around Gorda. Sent over to Farwell. Outside shot, leg pad save by Meltzer, goes to his corner. Pandas go off for some fresh legs. Noe. Brian, play patty cake with the puck. Metcalf, as always, stretching the rink. Has Purple on him. Gorda loses the puck. Turned over. Arjamon scoops it up. Defensive stop by the Rhinos as they break out the other direction. Metcalf up ahead. Santos with the puck. Has Pribble laying out defensively. Slides it across. Stopped in front of the goal. Metcalf gets the rebound. Farwell takes a whack out of Santos from the side. He pulls down the left side. 13:56 in the first period. Rhinos up 1-0.
Noe Santos, goal number 1 for game 1 and game 2. Or game 2 and game 3, I should say.
Game 2 and game 3. Kicking us off, Noe Santos. You kind of felt that coming, that combination with Noe and Billy Metcalf down there.
They move the puck very well together, and they both know how to bury it.
We've been talking the whole season how exciting of a duo that is, because Billy Metcalf, he really just slows it down, and Noe, he likes to just speed things up.
Yeah.
So it's a fun change in dynamic there. Not so unlike McDavid and Draisaitl.
The play's definitely a lot slower.
Yeah.
A lot of energy
though.
expended in that first
Physicality's
game.
still there.
Wright sets up shot for the Pandas. Neal on the swing, has Erickson up ahead. Neal being harassed by Trostat. Backhand goes into Allen. Rhinos grab the puck. Castellino slowing it out for the Rhinos. Fakes the backhand. Stepping forward past Erickson. Sent across for Day. Just behind him, out of reach.
Oh.
Becker looking to go and hit Erickson with a breakout
You're
pass.
gonna pick your head up for those passes.
Turns it over to Allen. Dropping it back off. Rhinos trying to get it out of their high slot area. Pandas making it difficult. Rhinos wheeling back out. Lots of movement from them. Castellino trying to get around Becker. He's making life difficult there. Pandas go off for fresh legs. Santos has a step on the defender. almost collides with Day. Day has an opportunity from the high slide. Right defending, sent back across for Noe Santos. He wasn't quite ready for it. Allen resetting for Escondido. Sends it up ahead to Santos. Shot from the right side. Diesel Summer again. 2-0 at 11:52.
That's a top score, ladies and gentlemen. For no reason. He saw the smallest spot in the net and just buries it. No problem. Noe Santos, baby.
What an incredible shot. Putting the Rhinos up 2 goals to none. Quick energy, quick fire. Noe Santos.
Noe Santos, top goal scorer this season, baby.
Let's see if the Pandas have a response here. Nicholson's got
They gotta get one here.
So
They
Adrian's
gotta
eyes.
get one here to stay in the game. They can't start letting them walk away with it.
2-0 is by no means an insurmountable chasm, but 2-0 this early in the game is significant for the Escondido Rhinos.
Oh, stick break.
Gorda
in their own
breaking his
zone.
stick, being
Dangerous.
pressured by Arjamond. Goes off for a fresh twig. Dykes gets the puck for the Rhinos behind their cage. Arjamond still on the forecheck, has Metcalf there with them. It's an unusual side of the ring for Metcalf. Usually he's at the other end.
You're not wrong.
Billy drops it back off for his defense. Pandas swarming all over them, not making it easy to get it out of their zone. Dykes gets the step on the Pandas. Morrison behind him. Has Metcalf across, tipped high, going
Good
into the
stick by
netting.
Nick.
a good defensive stick.
Yeah, Rhinos have all the momentum and all the confidence in the world right now.
See how that just translates to the energy in their legs. The Rhinos were definitely at their best when they were skating hard as well.
Santos on the draw against Arjamon, wins it back for Day. Day from the left circle, puts it on goal, goes wide. Ridout looking to set up shot for the Pandas, slides it ahead for Arjamon. Castanino defending him. He gets to the middle, winds up, puts it on goal. Rebound off Meltzer. Pandas get it back. Olsen settling a rolling puck here with Morrison. 10.5 minutes remaining in this first period. Arjamon gives it up to Castanino. Has Day up ahead, sets the pick. Olsen with a nice defensive stop. Puts down the leg, keeps it from going across. Meltzer setting it on a tee for Santos. Pandas come on with some reinforcements. Santos breaking the puck out all by himself. Wheels back out. Has Day with a lot of speed coming down the middle. Gets around Morrison, gets hooked there. West are going to swallow the whistles. Rhinos buzzing right now, possessing the puck. Day bats it away from Farwell, chips it up ahead. Metcalf at the other end gets beaten out by Ridout. Ridout, Farwell going into the Rhino zone, winding up. Allen gets a stick on that. Rhinos speeding the other way. Olsen laying out for the defensive stop. Back in, second chance at it. Holsheimer makes both saves. Olsen starts his engine. Has Ridout, fresh legs coming onto the floor, sends it across to him, bounces over his blade. Hits a tile that was up on edge or something. Meltzer lays out for that, preventing the pass across.
That's exactly what they need out of Meltzer.
Nice way to stop the play. Nice second baseman there, just diving out for that play. I don't know. I don't play baseball. Maybe that's more of a shortstop. Their shortstop play.
I play a little softball here and there.
A little softball here.
You dabble?
I mean, I never actually hit the ball, but yeah, no, I believe that's the position.
Yeah. Either way, great way to stop the play. No second chance opportunities.
Erickson on the draw, battling to get that puck back. Sends it back to Gorda. Gorda, stretch pass out to Metcalf. I'm sorry, that is Trostad. Trostad looking to get that puck back from Pribble. Pribble carries the puck out for the Pandas. Trostad runs out of gas as Pribble sauces it over to Erickson. Erickson shot from the right side, goes off the side of the net, I believe. Pribble looking to get that back. Looking to outwork Gorda, no call on the play. Erickson goes to the corner with Dykes. Dykes whacking the puck, toe drag around Pribble. He gets a stick on that. Pandas reset back in their zone. Pribble, clean breakout pass to Erickson. He doesn't handle it. I believe Rhinos get possession back again. Rhinos have done a good job of cycling, lots of movement, giving the quarterback many options as they break the puck out. Puck sent ahead to Gorda. Pribble laying down, tries to go and keep it from getting to the middle.
They got to move that puck. Get it out.
Neal behind the Pandas cage. Sends it over to Erickson. Trostad rubs him out. Becker deep in Rhinos territory. Dykes defending. Shot goes over the shoulder of Meltzer as Rhinos finish their change. Rhinos chip the puck up. That's Casanino getting it out of their zone. Pandas going off for a change. Trostad on his backhand. Centers it. Nobody home. Turned over to Becker. Arjamon opens his feet to let the puck slide through over to Olsen. Arjamon, shot on goal, misses the net. Olsen looks to cycle it. Becker from the left side has Arjamon on the doorstep. Back over to Olsen, skips over hit stick, forced pass there. Results in a Rhinos opportunity going the other direction. Santos up ahead. Metcalf, dipsy doodling, chipped up, collision with the goaltender. Metcalf goes down. Santos still has the puck for the Rhinos. Slid over today. Shot from the left side. Rebound. Metcalf battling hard behind the net. Gives it up to right. AJ has Arjamon up ahead. Rhinos looking for a change. Sauce to Olsen. He's got space. Beautiful shot right there on the doorstep is Arjamon. He didn't get enough tape on that. As Casanino resets for the Rhinos. He's got an opportunity, 2-on-2, screen shot, sliding it across,
save.
leg pad save by Holsheimer. Santos gets it back. Becker takes advantage of the chaos. Sent ahead for Arjamon. Both teams playing a little bit more sloppy given they've already played a game tonight. Rhinos taking their time coming out of the zone, waiting for a clean opportunity. They have one there for Day, but he's not able to handle it as it skips over his blade. Olsen getting to the middle, looking for a crossbody shot, misses the net.
Somebody's got to be there crossing the net for the Pandas.
Noe starts his engine, getting around Farwell. AJ Wright defending him. Centers it, puts it on goal. Allen! 3-0 at 5:46 in the first period.
Unreal period so far by the Rhinos. By Noe Santos,
2
actually.
goals and an assist. Yeah, both Pandas defensemen just drawn to Noe, and Jack Allen just left absolutely wide open right in the high slot. You know, can't leave a person that wide open right there. Yeah, Pandas are gonna have to clean some things up, and like you said, Josh, definitely feeling the fatigue of that first game. And with that fatigue comes some mental lapses. The Pandas down 3 goals. That's a tough place to be in.
They need to get in a quick one here so they can turn the momentum around as soon as possible.
Metcalf, Trostad, hard on the forecheck. Great an opportunity here for the Pandas. Metcalf battling Morrison for that puck, giving him a whack that gets sent over to Pribble. Ridout on the right wall. Trostad takes a whack at it, gets possession, puck sent ahead to Gorda. Has Metcalf on the left, pulling it through, shot on goal, sitting in the 5-hole area. Holsheimer melts it down.
No, Billy loves to push off the net, doesn't he? Billy, I think he might just be getting a workout.
Gotta work that out for buddy too.
But, you know, I see that at least once a game out of this guy.
Is it push day at the gym?
Is that what it is?
It might be push day at the gym. That's why I pushed it off the moorings.
He did run into the goalie a little bit. I think we made some eye contact there, Ray. Could have been perhaps a goal interference call earlier in the period.
Santos Erickson on the draw. One back to Gorda. Outside shot by Gorda. Skitters wide. Pribble boxing out Metcalf. Morrison resetting here for the Pandas. 4:45 remaining in this period. Morrison getting whacked by Metcalf. He loses his stick. Morrison winding up, pancaking that puck as it goes to the corner. Ridout looking to go and pick that puck up. That goes into the safety netting.
As the game wanes on, do you expect anything to change in the
gameplay speed or the physicality?
Not so much physicality. I think the Pandas are having a tough time with the positioning. I think they're putting a little bit too much reliance on Nick Olsen's shot here. If they need to get somebody in front of that net, and I think it should be Jimmy Becker. He's good in front of the net, he's good with his body, and he's good with the stick.
Pandas win the face-off, but Rhinos beat him to the punch, getting that puck first. Erickson battling against Allen on the puck. Ridout emerges with it. He's got an opportunity, 2-on-1. Castellino getting back on that back check there. Puck up on edge still. Meltzer doesn't know where it is. He looks to cover it, gloves it down.
Smart by Meltzer, just covering it.
I love what Meltzer's doing. My brother being a goalie coach and seeing all silly mistakes, was letting the puck go. I love what he's doing, just freezing the puck, letting the boys get settled here.
Shout out to Reed Kinsey of RK Goalies.
Erickson with the puck in his skates. Gives it up to Day. Rhinos, they've got some space. Day hustling to the net. Castellino, puck on his stick. Sauces it ahead for him. Jumps over his blade before he can tip it towards the net. Sent all the way back out. High stick is waved off as Santos gives it back over to Allen. Jack Allen looking at his options. Opts to go and give it back to Castellino for Noe Santos on the swing. Erickson bodies Santos hard as he goes down in a heap. Holding his knee there. Unfortunate collision. Santos looks really hurt.
Santos never stays down for this long, guys.
Yeah, that's not a
when
good sign.
Noe stays down, he is hurt.
Looks like Lars Erickson is skating to the box, but
Yeah. Do you think they opened it?
Unfortunate collision there for Noe. Hoping he's okay. As Ray said, he's not a player that typically stays down for a long time.
I mean, I'm really just hoping he might just be out of breath, exhausted.
He gets up under his own strength.
I'm not sure if they even called a penalty on that play. I don't think they did.
I mean, I'm not really sure what you would call.
Yeah.
I pray that the Pandas bench didn't do that on purpose.
No, Lars Eriksson's not a dirty player, but
No.
he's a bigger body than Noe, and with fatigue setting in. But yeah, I'm glad to see that Noe's.
Yeah, we're at the end of the day.
bench.
At the end of the day, we're all buddies out here. You never want to see one of these guys get hurt.
Absolutely.
That could be the tone reset that we need to make sure that we're playing clean, doesn't get out of hand. Still play hard though. That's what you always want.
And
Olsen.
still 4-on-4 continues.
Olsen taking that quick shot, goes to the corner. Digging hard for that puck. Becker back for it, has Neal on his right. Something unique about Jimmy's stick that I just noticed, he's got a square toe on his blade.
Throws me off all the time. Throws me the hell off.
Allen giving Becker a hard time, but he sends it out unscathed to Olsen. Olsen dropping it up for Ridout. Has a clean look at the net.
Wow.
Excellent save by Meltzer.
What a glove. What a glove.
Dialed in. And nothing flashy either, just making the save, business as usual.
That was textbook.
Teaching the class.
Meltzer's playing confident, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Top of the
Like I
crease,
said,
stopping plays.
Rhinos have all the momentum and confidence in the world right now.
Dykes on the draw against Becker. Puck one ahead by the Rhinos. Metcalf sends it ahead for Trostad. Right in a foot race. Pushes him into the wall. He boxes him out.
Great play by AJ Wright.
Wright gets it back. Trostad giving him all he's got. Wright sent back to the point. Ridout stepping through into the slot. On his backhand. Wide open net. Jake Pribble sends it home, tying this game. Not tied. Puts him on the board for the first time at 2:42 in the first period.
Sure does.
That play could not have happened with the pressure AJ put down there behind their own net.
That's one of the things that you were talking about, Ray, is when you've got one of your
Skill players, Pribble, Olsen,
from Bailey Rid out, going hard. You got to get someone there at the net, giving them a lane for that opportunity.
Exactly. They have the shots and everything, but Mel's is such a good goalie. He's going to make a lot of saves. He's got to have somebody there ready to pick up the trash.
Yeah.
Dude, Becker putting the pressure on. I love it.
The Pandas have some renewed energy right now. Becker sending that puck back over to right. Trostad, Metcalf giving them all they got. Gordon with the shot.
What a
Defensive
save.
save
Great save,
by
Tom.
Becker. Pribble looking to get a shot. Slides it across for Archibald. Wide open net. Meltzer still gets across, but fans on that shot. Dykes handles it for the Rhinos. Rhinos steps around Pribble with a fancy toe drag. Backhand sent across Holsheimer. Still doesn't have it. Becker carrying it back out of the zone. Metcalf, Pribble getting into it down in their zone. Becker crisscrossing with right. Shot from the outside. I believe that hits a Pandas player. Play is whistled dead.
Funny seeing Billy Metcalf and Jake Pribble go at it there, of course. Like Ray, you said, old boys, but they actually play together on Tuesday Night Advance. But Billy is a fierce competitor when there's no friends on the rink.
No, I've played against Billy while also being on the same team as him on just different kind of divisions kind of thing. And no, Billy's not somebody you want to be against.
Yeah, I've also come in that situation, but I like it. You know, no friends on the rink, but all good comrades off the rink. But,
Billy can always guarantee a good battle, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's Morrison sending it out to Erickson. Backhand turned over to the Rhinos.
Pandas got to pick up the pace on their play here. They can't just be holding the puck staying stagnant.
Day looking to go and get it across. Morrison grabs it, throws it on goal. Day getting another opportunity. Long pass for Cassino. Not able to be handled. Olsen looking at his options as he exits the zone. Say that 5 times fast. Olsen over to Erickson. Morrison with the outside shot. Gets tipped over to the Rhinos. Santos back out on the floor with 50 seconds remaining. Gets tipped on goal. Day there for the rebound. Day sends it all the way back out, resetting the play to Allen. 40 seconds remaining in this period. Rhinos up 3-1. Cassino behind his cage. Carries it out. Santos ahead. Pushes it through Morrison, going to the Pandas corner with 20 left on the clock. Glances up the skate of the official, goes over to the Pandas. Erickson handing it off for Olsen. 15 seconds on the clock. Olsen, backhand, saved by Meltzer. I believe he gets a stick on that. Back out to the Pandas. They get another opportunity. Saved by Meltzer. Wide open goal mouth. That gets picked up by Santos. Santos clearing it all the way back out. Glove down by Holsheimer with expiring time.
Unreal series of saves right there.
Real nice. 2-goal lead for the Rhinos going into the second half. That's a stronger lead than they had going into the second half in the first game tonight. It's going to have to hold off, though.
You know, if Noe could come back just as strong as he was, I think they can. Mm-hmm. That kid is hungry, and he's here to fucking win a championship, baby. Excuse my French.
Yeah, this is a family-friendly stream. Let's remember that. But we love the enthusiasm from the stream, from the players, from the Ray.
This is rated R for Ray.
Let me ask you the rated R for Ray. My goodness, write that one down. That's a good one. So, if you had your guess right now, had your prediction, who is the MVP that's going home with the wrestling belt tonight?
I mean, I think we all kind of know who it is. He's carrying the team right now. I hope he's wearing a back brace. Noe Santos. That kid's playing out of his freaking mind. I mean, somebody on the Pandas has got to come out wheeling in this period if they're going to take that from him. So, as of right now, I think it's all standing on Noe Santos' back.
And not only the energy, but on the score sheet. I mean, he's involved in all 3 goals. The first 2 right off his stick, picking the corners, and that third one putting a nice pass right to the center for a wide open Jack Allen goal. I mean, it's got to be Noe.
Is there a goalie for MVP? Is that an opportunity?
It absolutely is.
Meltzer's standing on his head.
He's looked fantastic.
Meltzer's standing on his head. So, No, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
You know, I think if the Rhinos won last game, it really would have been a consideration to add movement.
I think so.
I think so too.
Noe getting back out onto the floor totally bolstered the energy of his team. So I think if Noe keeps this up, he might be going home with the belt.
He's not backing down, I can promise you that.
Fierce competitor Noe. Looking forward to seeing him out there, fingers crossed, the second half.
You know, I'm kind of considering they might be saving him. If Pandas get another goal, they might just throw him right back out there. Who knows?
He's worth saving. I mean, if they can hold this off without his legs right now.
And save him for the last 5 minutes. If he's hurting, that'd be the smartest thing to do, but it looks like he's ready to go for next shift.
Moving down the bench. Yeah, he looks like he's moving comfortably out there.
Yeah, he's not done. He wants more.
He does. He's ready for that Hattie.
Yep.
Clean win on the draw by Trostad. Breakout pass by Gorda. Metcalf looking ahead. Back to Trostad. Right into the gut of A.J. Wright. Chipped ahead for Becker. Fancy stop there. Give and go pass to A.J. Wright throws it on goal. Gets tipped. Stays in play. Ridout gets the rebound. Gorda sends it around for his buddy Dykes. Anthony Dykes, backhand pass on the wall for Trostad as he breaks his puck out. Metcalf up ahead. Trostad's got some speed. Handing it back off. Winding up, putting it on goal. Pribble getting in the way of that, I believe. Pandas from their corner, ringing it around. They've got Erickson up ahead. Looking up the floor is Pribble. Pribble has Dykes defending. Pulling it wide on his backhand, putting it on goal, melting it down.
You see, it's those situations where the Pandas have to remember they have great players also skating in behind them. They can turn around and give it to the point.
Yeah, because with Meltzer playing as well as he has, he's not going to let that go in.
Nope.
You're going to need to...
You need to have a well-orchestrated shift here to get one past Meltzer.
That's one of the things about going down by 2 goals with time, not on your side necessarily, is start to rush those things. The small things that matter when it comes down the stretch, though.
Santos on the draw against Erickson. Looks like Erickson may have had some contact with his face there. He was covering his face. I think maybe a butt end or an elbow caught him. No call, of course, on the play. Castellino starting his engine for the Rhinos. He's got Day up ahead. Sent back over to Santos from the left side. Ridout giving Day a shove there in front of the Pandas goaltender. Pandas sprinting up the floor. Erickson looking at Morrison on the back door. Backhand skips over his stick. Allen throwing his stick at the puck. Trying to win it back. Olsen battling hard. No dice. Allen resets here with Castellino. 2 Pandas players cutting off Castellino as Ridout scoops it up. Day chipping the puck ahead. Olsen going into the wall. Challenges Day to go and try and take it from me. He winds up with it. Pandas still have it. Ridout left circle. Arcing back in. Fancy stick work move around Allen. Castellino still defending him. Waiting for reinforcements. Sends it back over to Erickson. Day chasing him down.
Smart play by Bailey there. Send it back. Calm it down.
Olsen sending it back across for Ridout. Taking it out for the Pandas. Morrison crisscrossing. Far pass across over to Olsen, stepping through Day. That catches his skate. Rhinos, they could have the step on the Pandas, dropping it off for Day. Puck still up on edge. Collision there, Ridout Day.
2 big boys.
Both teams going off for reinforcements and fresh legs. Erickson quarterbacking for the Pandas as they finish their change. Morrison trying to pull it through Allen. Opts for the shot on goal, instead absorbed by Meltzer.
Again, too easy of a shot on that.
Way too easy of a shot.
Rhinos will take it.
Rhinos are going to take that shot anytime they can get it. And I think that's their game plan. They're just going to keep the Pandas outside and let Meltzer eat up all those shots.
Sounds like
they know he can make the save, so they're going to let him.
Trostad has been a bit of a face-off specialist this season. He wins it again for the Rhinos. That's not a stat that we keep track of, unfortunately. That'd be a fun one to look at next season. Wright takes a whack at it up for Arjamont. Arjamont battling 3 Rhinos. Gorda kicks it through his skates, drops it off for Dykes. He's got an opportunity, 3-on-2. Dykes dipsy doodling, that gets whacked away. Wright with a good defensive stop there. Arjamont collects it. Farwell up ahead. Arjumon from the left. Sent ahead. Sliding through. Farwell trying to go and sneak it through Meltzer. He makes a fantastic save.
Unbelievable save.
Meltzer's not going to let one by. I'm sorry, a second one by. One's enough for Meltzer, I think, tonight here.
Yeah, they don't just need to move it laterally. They need to move it laterally and roof it. Because he is just moving side to side so well.
Farwell on the draw. Gets sent over to Metcalf. Metcalf, Gorda, Neal defending. He takes the puck away from Gorda. Sent over to Farwell on the wall. Arjumon has right, streaking. Dykes defending. Arjumon slides it across harmlessly, picked up by Gorda. Rhinos look to make a play the other way. Metcalf cherry picking as always. Right circle, puts it on goal, rings it around. Tipped out of play.
As always.
Wow. You know, the Pandas obviously have to get a couple goals here, but they can't be getting caught in the offensive zone, letting 3-on-2s go by. That's exactly what the Rhinos are looking for. They're being patient. They're waiting for them to all be in their own zone, and they're gonna send their fastest guys up the rink.
Well, not necessarily their fastest guy, but Billy Metcalf, perhaps their strongest cherry picker.
Yeah. He's sneaky too. He
Super
sneaks
sneaky.
behind you. You don't even hear him.
Yeah. Expert cherry picker.
A lot of moisture on the rink right now. They're having to dry up all that extra sweat. These guys are working hard.
This is their second game of the night, a doubleheader, because of course the first game of the evening went to the Pandas to tie this best of 3 series up at 1.
Nobody wants to slip in sweat.
Nobody.
Not fun. Don't do it.
And it does seem like the faceoffs are favoring the Rhinos. So going back to the just stopping the play.
Speaking of the Rhinos for face-offs, looks like Noe's back out there.
Taking the faceoff. You calling a Noe Santos faceoff draw win here?
I don't know, Jimmy Becker's a tough opponent.
He is.
He is a tough opponent.
Let's see how it all shakes out.
Noe.
Face-off won by the Rhinos. Castellino back for it. 13 minutes left to play in this game. Rhinos with a commanding lead. Rhinos have done a good job of resetting the play, not forcing anything forward so far. Santos up ahead for Castellino. Coming from the left, that's Allen in the middle. Castellino pushing it, tries to get it back to his forehand, scoops it out of play.
Aiming for the wrong net there.
It is a net, but not the net.
I think Zach's been golfing a little too often lately. That might be a 60-degree out there.
Getting the sandwich
Yeah.
out.
He likes that move though. That kind of just the push and shovel.
Yeah.
You know, the
Hey man, he shelves it. He does.
head eye just a little bit too high.
Rhinos win the puck back. Santos tries to get another opportunity with the puck. Rhinos still controlling. Over for Day. They send it all the way back down. Castellino to quarterback. Becker on the forecheck. Making him probably go a little bit faster than he would like to. Santos with the backhand shovel out for Castellino. He tries to step around Olsen. One hand on the puck. Olsen from the slot. Saved by Meltzer. Effortless leg pad save. Ridout sends it back over to Olsen from the top of the right circle. Ridout from the slot being bodied by Castellino, pressuring him. Now is Allen stepping around both of them. Ridout working his way back to the middle, just out of reach. Ridout resets. Leg pad stop by Santos. Looks like he's limping a little bit there. Saw him hop. Olsen giving Allen a shove. Trying to get that puck back out of the Rhinos' corner. Getting Pandas possession again. He resets back to Becker. Pribble from the right side. Saved
Nice
by
blocking.
Meltzer. Blocker down. Over to Allen. Has Santos there to receive. Stepping on him is Pribble. He gets a skate on it. He doesn't know where it is. Still ahead of him. Santos gets it back. Rhinos controlling it. Not being frantic with the puck. Santos finds a seam. Beating his defender. Has Pribble. Steps through him. Pushes it across. Glove down by Holsheimer.
That would have been a dirty exclamation point for the hat trick, but Tom Holsheimer in goal says no.
Noe Santos back on the rink. He's lipping 1 second, and then he skates it all the way up the rink, makes a move, and gets a great shot off.
Well, that was a nice breakout from them.
Noe Santos with speed, getting the puck with speed, which is nice.
Give him
Good opportunity to get that 1-2 move in, again, with speed. Where's the Noe Santos recipe for success? Moving the puck with speed.
Erickson on the wall. Neal carrying this puck out for the Pandas. Quick shot on goal. Hits the skate of a Rhinos player. Sailing into the air. Dykes trying to keep it on the wall around Ridout. He says no. Holds on to it. Dropped off for Neal again. Puts it on goal. Skitters wide of the net. Gorda to the corner to retrieve. Has Trostad up ahead as he breaks it out for the Rhinos. Trostad all alone. Drops it. Erickson grabs it. Has Neal behind him. Supporting the play is Ridout. Ridout. Shot gloved down by Meltzer. Making it look easy.
Yeah, he's got that one all day.
They're passing to the right guy to get the shot off. Bailey has a great shot, but once they do, they got to crash that net. They got to create screens. They got to get create blockage. They got to have those sticks down.
Just make it a little bit more difficult for Meltzer and now. He's
It's
just
too
playing
easy
too
right now.
well.
They're making it a little too easy for him right now.
Rhinos get the puck off the draw. Farwell bodying up Dykes. Teammates on the San Diego Mafia team normally. Gorda wheeling this out. Working it to the middle. Goes across into the corner there. Rhinos trying to get possession back again. Morrison looking ahead. Has Farwell on the doorstep. Erickson high slot. Gorda gets a stick in the lane there. Sends it all the way back down. Neal to quarterback for the Pandas as both teams come out for changes. Metcalf strips the puck off and gets bodied up by Neal. Still on the wall. Metcalf holding on to it. Back out to his point. That gets intercepted by Arjamon. Arjamon makes a move on Day. Getting hauled down. That's going to be a power play for the Pandas. Day going to the box. We'll see if he gets an additional for throwing the puck down the rink in frustration.
Wow.
90 seconds in the sin bin for Day.
I think that was a little bit soft of a call.
That
or
was absolutely soft.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel for Andrew right now. That's tough.
Yeah, especially in this atmosphere. Andrew's always got some really big.
Soft. Yeah.
Got some really big fans.
Andrew Day's had the worst luck with the arrest tonight. I don't know if he said something to them in the parking lot prior to this, but unfortunately, he's got another call tonight.
Fans getting a little bit animated here about that call as well.
Hey man, it's championship game. You can't blame him. Money on the line.
Bribble setting up shop here with Morrison. Morrison with the puck right now. Olsen on the left. Across for right. Gets a shot. That goes harmlessly behind the net. Onto the back. That's going to be whistled dead. Nelson looking like he's in pain. Looks like they may have caught an unpadded area. Not sure where the contact was. If that was the puck, if it was a stick, or a muscular injury. I'm not sure.
That's the play the Pandas need, though, right there to get a goal here. Get back in their game.
AJ has been mysteriously absent from the score sheet a lot of this season. He's overdue.
Well,
leading the league last season in assists.
That's right. That is right.
A power play assist would do his team wonders right now, down 3-1, under 10 minutes remain.
Right on the face-off, interestingly. Not someone you typically see in the face-off circle. Rhinos cleared all the way back down. Holsheimer to put it on a tee for Olsen. 9:45 remaining in this game and 1 minute on the power play for the Pandas. Right on the left, Morrison on the right. We've got Pribble in front. Olsen is quarterbacking this power play.
But I mean, I saw that again where they're standing off to the side. They're standing off to the side of Meltzer, which, I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, you want to pick up that rebound, but let's work in a screen as well.
And I was just about to say as well, like Pribble was such an agitator right in front last power play that we saw him on. See him get back there.
Right, giving Cassino a shove right off the face-off.
The aggression is there.
Olsen gives it over to Wright. Pribble from the left, roofs it short side on Meltzer. 9:18 in the second period. 33 seconds remaining on that power play. They make good on it.
One goal game. That's not exactly what I would anticipate the goal to look like for Pribble, but man, he capitalized on that.
With that, those guys that were out there, that's not exactly how I thought the game was going to be either. I was really expecting a one-timer.
Well, you know, that's the call of a dynamic power play is you take what the defense gives you and
hey,
take that opportunity.
You know, maybe they thought about it. Maybe they realized, hey, this is what the Rhinos are expecting. Let's give them something different.
It did look a little different. They had Nick Pribble off to the side a little bit and scoring the goal. So, different look for that power play unit and paid off. Whole different game now, only down by 1 with 9:18 remaining in the second half.
Love the fan enthusiasm. I don't know if our microphones are picking that up, but love to hear it.
Consistently had the strongest fan base
Absolutely.
throughout this season.
Love to see it. Gorda battling Olsen there for the puck,
Oh, that's
hauling
gotta be
him
a
down.
No,
I don't believe
gotta
there's going to
be
be
a
a
hook.
call on the play. He's going to get away with murder. Getting into some extracurriculars. Only 8.5 minutes left in this game. 1 goal difference.
a little testy there. Definitely a call there, but I think the refs are maybe thinking keep the whistles away for sure, especially after the Balboa Pandas power play goal on kind of a soft call. You know, we think so.
Yeah, but still, you can't really take the opportunity away from that in a championship game when it's the tying goal there.
Oh.
Becker chopping at the puck. Olsen rips it on net, goes harmlessly wide. He looks to reset it. Metcalf getting in the way. Olsen spinning, resets back to Neal. Ridout inside the circles, over to Olsen. Short side shot, melts it down by Ryan. The deafening cheers. I love it.
Is that Mrs. Day?
I think that's Mrs. Day.
I mean,
Meltzer
Andrew Day's
hurting.
wife. Just absolute beauty from the stands.
Love her energy.
A sixth man or woman, you could say, just bringing so much energy to the team.
Santos, Becker on the draw. Becker wins it across. Santos, left that save by Meltzer. Beautiful save by him.
Meltzer. Meltzer just crushing it. No meltdown, Meltzer.
Bailey was in the perfect position there, but you just can't get anything by Meltzer right now.
Rhinos need to help their goalie out. Get another goal on the board there. Becker powering through Santos, takes him out of the play. Neal has it in his skates, loses it to Castagnino. Castagnino chipping it ahead for Day. Has an opportunity, opts to send it back to Allen. Noe settling the puck up on edge. Twirling around Ridout on his backhand. Working to get back to the slot. Ridout pushing Santos into the boards hard. Loses control of it, gives it up to Ridout. Slides it ahead. Becker pulling it wide. Meltzer with a brilliant save. No goal for the Pandas. Becker sends it back over to Neal. Settling it from the right circle. Shot on goal goes into the safety netting.
My goodness.
What a brilliant save by Meltzer.
Hughes has a couple of absolute stunners. The end of the first half.
Unbelievable.
Stunning save. That stunning save.
Wow.
Does this change your MVP prediction?
No,
so far,
I still believe Meltzer should be in the mix.
I think
Nice.
No, I mean, I don't know what we're going to see here. This is a hell of a game now.
got 7.5 minutes left. Anything is possible.
You know, my question is are they going to try to push for another goal from the Rhinos? Are Rhinos going to try to push for another goal, or are they just going to play the defensive game here?
If they play on their heels, it's not going to pay off well for them. I think that they've got to continue to play aggressive.
Metcalf scoops up the puck, making his own space, winding up, putting it on goal, pancaked wide of the net. Pribble stepping over, I believe that's a fallen Metcalf. Ridout powering through Trostad, loses it in the corner to the Rhinos. He gets it back. Back over to right. Hard shot goes into Gorda's leg pad. Pribble takes another windup, puts it on goal. Meltzer getting the rebound, freezes the puck.
Ryland battling in front of the net. Love to see that. Man, there's nothing stopping Meltzer. Looks like he might be in a little bit of pain.
It does.
He wants it. He knows his dad's behind the glass behind him. Girlfriend, mom,
He's seen the work his team puts in, too.
the team.
Can't let the boys down here.
Putting his whole county on his back right now.
Face-off won by Farwell. Over to Morrison. Morrison loses control of it. Gorda looking for that breakout pass over to Metcalf. He's not there. Pribble on the wall, bats it over to Farwell. Pandas keep control. Santos on the forecheck. Farwell ringing it around for his Pandas teammates. Rhinos get it back. Metcalf dipsy-doodling, doing what he does in tight spaces with the puck. Behind the net, looking for someone on the back door. In tight, tries to go and bank it off the goalie like he did last week. Gets sent back out to Dykes. Dykes winding up, Clapper on net. Rebound. Both teams still fighting for it. Cassingino trying to scoop it back up. Chips it back over to Dykes. Anthony Dykes waiting for reinforcements from his Escondido teammates. Erickson on the forecheck, stepping around both him and Farwell. Luck runs out, gives up to Pribble, has Erickson up ahead. Pribble throws it on goal, glove down by Meltzer.
Great shot by Pribble.
Yeah, although Meltzer was not going to miss that one, it gives him a nice opportunity to get a offensive zone face-off, get a change.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm thinking here the Pandas got to be seeing that Meltzer's hurting a little bit, or he's a little tired. They might just be throwing things at the net, hoping for the best.
Yeah, because if they're tired, he's for sure tired. You know, he's been moving across the
Guaranteed.
west all
They've
game
been
long.
peppering him all game.
Yeah, he's using the post right now to kind of lean against, getting his breath, so.
I'm thinking it might be a groin, by the way. I've been seeing him move.
Yeah, a lot of lateral movement, a lot of down low splits. It's bound to catch up with you at some point.
Fun fact for the stream, our scorekeeper just came over and wanted to mention the disparity in shots so far this game. So the Pandas have 26 shots so far, the Rhinos only have 6.
Whoa!
Wow!
Meltzer
Wow.
is playing out of his skull right now.
That is something to
Wow.
know.
Are we yet rethinking the MVP belt?
No, Ray.
Okay,
no.
got it.
Meltzer. Meltzer, Meltzer, Meltzer. They'll be saying his name in the streets.
Man, I'm actually surprised by that number. Not necessarily by how much the Pandas are peppering, but by how few shots on goal the Rhinos have. I think that they're playing above their, weight class in that sense. Not only do they have 3 goals, but they have had some good opportunities with the puck. They've had some good flow in the offensive zone. I guess they're just playing like the Florida Panthers out there, just 3 goals, 8 shots.
They really are. I mean, that's the thing about this team is they wait for their shots. They're nice and patient, and they give the puck to the guy that's going to bury.
Cassingino getting bullied off the puck there by Morrison. Gives it over to Becker. Becker sends it back over to Morrison. Morrison's been a hero on the doorstep, getting those short side goals. Becker sends it back to the middle. Allen there to collect. He's got an opportunity. Arjamon scooping up, running the other way. Day handling it for the Rhinos. Arjamon pressuring. Day, Allen playing patty cake with the puck. Just over 5 minutes remaining in this game. Rhinos with the 1-goal lead. Allen walking it in, has Day on his opposite side.
Smart play by Jack there.
Allen takes it all the way back behind the Rhinos' cage. Not too much pressure he should take this time. And he does. Gives it to Santo. Noe Santos loses control. Opts to send it back to Allen. Allen, stretch pass out. Olsen gets a stick on it. Day down to the other end of the rink. Centering it. Opportunity. Rhinos put another one away with 4:40. My goodness.
Zach Castaneda knows how to finish.
Absolutely what you were talking about, though. They are just picking their opportunities, and just like that in the back of the net.
They are patiently waiting. They're not taking any dumb shots.
What an opportunistic stretch. Stretching the play, finding the middle breaker, and putting it behind the net.
And unfortunately, with the little amount of shots in the scoreboard right now, that's got to be a mental beating on Tom. That's got to be a mental beating.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 goals on 7 shots.
Timeout called by the Pandas. What do you think they're talking about right now?
They got to get their lines together.
Put out all their top forces.
Absolutely. They got to get that point guard ready. I think they need Josh Morrison in front of the net again. I think they need Josh Morrison. If Jimmy Becker or Pribble aren't going to battle in front, they need Josh there, and he's going to bury it.
And then, of course, probably putting Bailey Ridout, Nick Olson.
And then AJ Wright.
AJ Wright.
Okay. Kind of going with their power
Play
play.
Well, actually, I'm not sure, actually. Bailey and AJ are both righties. I'm not sure who you put on the other side.
I've got to say they go with the combination of Bailey Ridout and Nick Olson, though. I feel like those two are got to be on the ring. If you want to get 2-3 goals in the next 4 minutes.
And you know what? I think they got to give the puck to somebody other than Nick Olson. Unfortunately, they're covering him like nobody's business. They know he's the threat. They got to give the puck to Bailey. They got to give the puck to AJ. But somebody's not covering too heavy, you know? And, yeah.
Because not only is Meltzer doing such a good job
In the front of the net, but they're also collapsing so well in front of him. They are forcing things
to the outside, taking away the middle. It's going to be a battle for them to get inside into a good scoring opportunity.
Regardless, giving it to Morrison seems like a winning strategy for getting late goals.
Yes.
Gorda with the outlet pass to Dykes. Dykes across from Metcalf. Metcalf from the right circle, puts it on goal, sails over the net. Olsen going down in a heap behind his goal line. Rhino still controlling it with a 2-goal lead with just over 4 minutes left to play.
There's still time. They got to pressure this puck.
Gorda quarterbacking here. Erickson on the forecheck. Dumps it all the way in. That gets scooped up by Olsen. Backhanded on a spin move over to Ridout. Ridout, high circle, walking it all the way in into the chest pad of Meltzer. He gets there for the rebound. Neal there to receive. Cross pass, puts it on goal. Saved by Meltzer. Quick whistle there. Not allowing any extracurriculars. Looks like there might be some anyways.
That was a good whistle. It looked like Meltzer clearly had it, and that was a lot of people crashing the net. Obviously trying to avoid what already did happen, you know.
And
Someone getting into Meltzer.
That was exactly what they needed right there, though. They gave the puck to Jay Neal. They had all of their main goal scorers completely covered, and Jay Neal came swooping in through the center.
Yeah, really good point. It really did leave Jay Neal open to get that third man in. Because they've got some lethal weapons out there. They're going to need their depth players to step up.
And the only thing they need after that is commotion in front of the net to throw off Meltzer.
Metcalf on the draw against Ridout. Gets one forward. Meltzer is savvy to it. He melts it down immediately.
Seems like the Pandas' only face-off winning strategy is to win it forward somehow. Becker that one time just absolutely
bulldozed through Noe.
They need to be nice to Noe out there. He's gonna have a lot of bruises after this game, that's for sure. Ridout circling around from the high circle, puts it on goal. Meltzer sprawling out, puck behind the goal line, outside of the net. Day, Olsen getting mixed up. Cooler heads will prevail.
To get any physicality after the whistle. They are not going to be the one to get a penalty right now.
Nick Olson knows that. He's composed.
He's played at the high enough level where he's cool, calm, and collected, but he knows how to get under the other guy's skin.
Yeah, so let's hope that Andrew Day follows the same strategy, not give Pandas an opportunity to go in the power play again.
I'd say Andrew's best chance, just keep his stick down. Both of his penalties have been stick related, so other than that, he's playing phenomenal.
3.5 minutes left to play in this game. Santos on the draw against Becker. Rhinos win it forward yet again. They get possession. Casimino in the corner. Loses it to Becker. He bats it across to Ridout. Sliding it across. Goes back into the corner. Neal there. Grabs the puck for the Pandas. Loses it to Casimino. Casimino has Santos up ahead. Becker on the back check. Working hard for it. Gets the Pandas puck right back into the Rhinos zone. Ridout stepping on there on the defense.
Good body.
Trying to go and win it back. Caught up in the skates, burning some time off the clock for the Rhinos. That's what they want. Pandas definitely want to try to get one more here in the next little bit. Becker back to quarterback, sends Pribble on. Keep an eye on the Pandas goalie, looking for the extra attacker here in the expiring time. Puck goes behind the net.
Yeah, that won't do it.
Becker sends it all the way back down for Pribble. Holsheimer sets it on a tee. 2.5 minutes left to play in this game. Pribble quarterbacking this out of their zone. Has two Pandas tied on him. Dropping it off for Olsen. Lots of picks being set. Big bodies taking advantage of the middle of the rink for the Pandas. Centering it, Olsen setting it there, not being received by his Pandas teammate. Puck sent wide of the net as Santos scoops it up for the Rhinos. Long range pass again for Day on the doorstep.
Great save,
Big
Tom.
save by Holsheimer. Pribble breaks the puck out to Olsen again. Olsen across for Ridout. Ridout stepping through Dykes. Shot on goal, paddled down by Meltzer. Olsen holding on to Dykes. I don't believe there's going to be a call on the play. They're going to let that go.
No call.
Santos rushing for the puck to get it out of his zone. Stepping through, Becker stands him up, takes the puck from him. 1:40 remaining on the clock. Becker looking to center, takes it behind the Rhinos cage. Centering, high slot for Morrison. That gets blocked by Meltzer. He gets in the way of that. Another opportunity, Ridout, putting it right into the chest pad of Meltzer.
Bailey.
Shot right in the chest. Bailey absolutely wants that one. But Bailey wants a couple shots back from this
I think
game.
he does. They have a great lineup out here. I'm thinking they might be pulling their goalie soon. Oh no, they did pull their goalie.
They did pull their goalie. 5 skaters for the Pandas out on the rink. Going with Ryland.
Wow, Ryland's coming out as the extra man. Surprised they haven't put Nick out there.
Nick was out there. Looked like he was getting pretty tired, gassed.
Right on the draw. Sends it over to Morrison. Morrison from the right. Back to Pribble on the point. They've got the extra attacker, as we said. Tom Holsheimer's gone off for the Pandas. Defensive stop by Santos. Into the corner for Farwell. Pribble from far out looks to send it back in. Farwell to receive. Gets bodied down by Gorda. They're going to let it go. Metcalf winds up trying to clear it. That gets absorbed by Pribble. Pribble on the point, getting harassed by Metcalf. Carrying it in, inside the circle. Farwell from the left. Sends it across. That goes behind the net. On the backhand, right, sends it. Metcalf clears it all the way down. It's going the length of the rink. It's going to stay out of the net, though. Santos hard on the forecheck with 40 seconds remaining. Trying to outmuscle Pribble. That's a tall task. He's got the step. Farwell sent up for Ridout. Ridout has right ahead. Ridout, high slot. Rips it on goal, absorbed by Meltzer with 32 seconds remaining in the game.
Meltzer is on it. That is just too easy of a shot, but it's coming down to the why they gotta put pucks on net. Gotta put pucks on net. They got their shooter back out, Nick Olsen. They've got AJ Wright, Bailey Ridout, and Josh Morrison.
AJ needs to win this. AJ needs to win this straight back to Olsen. Jay needs to go straight in front of that net.
Quick save by Meltzer. 30 seconds on the clock.
Nick looking like he might have pulled something here.
Pandas just looking like they're in disbelief. The situation they've been put in.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I'm pretty surprised myself.
Day on the faceoff against Wright. Rhinos working hard to get that puck. And Dykes' skates. Loses it to Olsen. Olsen with 20 seconds remaining. Looking to go and send it across. Allen trying to take it away from him. And deep to Morrison from the left circle. Given to Ridout. Shot! Beating Meltzer. High glove. One more goal, narrowing the lead. 3-4.
Seconds left on the clock, too.
An absolute missile of a shot. Those are the shots that you expect from Bailey Ridout. Not some of these right straight to the chest. But 13 seconds left.
Josh Morrison's on the rink. This is exactly where he needs to be.
You see Noe Santos out there directing play. Here's for all the marbles. 13 seconds.
Whoa! 3, 2, 1. That's the game.
And that'll do it, folks. Your 2025 Unify Elite Draft League champions, the Escondido Rhinos.
Wow. What a game.
Love to see how excited the Rhinos are. That took some guts. That took absolute heart.
What a team. Wow. What a team. That is not at all what I saw coming.
And of course, their team captain, Pasha Bacharov, probably rooting for them out in Calgary.
Well, I think Noe stepped into that captain role quite well there tonight.
Guess the question is, Who does it come to? Who gets the MVP belt?
Who gets the
My opinion
MVP?
still stands. I mean, Noe played an unreal freaking game. He put them up by 3. Or was it 2-1 or 3-0?
3-1, and he was part of all 3 of those
All
goals.
3 of them.
All right, folks, well, we have some award ceremony to do, so we are going to step away. Mr. Ray Kinsey will be here talking you guys through things. We'll be right back.
There you go. Hey, do you want to use a different mic up? Here, use this one if you want. No swearing, Ray.
No swearing?
It's a family-friendly event.
Alrighty, I was told no swearing here. It is rated R for Ray. Really a great game by both teams here. You hate to see one team lose. Rhinos playing absolutely unreal. I think they might be just about as much disbelief as I am, some of them. Josh Fontaine out there about to present the trophy here. The commish himself. Giving the crowd some love. You'll just love to see it. Showing love to the family and the girlfriends. Gotta love it. They are about to be presenting the MVP belt here. Playoff MVP goes to Noe Santos. First 2 goals of the game and a great assist to put them up by 3. Team player right there. You gotta love to see it. Oh yeah, that's a heavyweight right there. All right, Josh Fontaine, the commish himself, about to present the trophy. There it is. Meltzer grabbing the cup as he should. Man, that is a great feeling. That is a great feeling to have for the fellas right there. Look at that great group of guys. Beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ray Kinsey. Thank you for having me. What a great freaking night.
All right, folks, this is Josh Fontaine back. I'm going to sign off for us. Thank you so much for joining us for such an exciting season. Thank you for committing your weekends, for tuning in, for being here at the rink, for supporting your players, your goalies. Thank you all. This is a community effort. We couldn't do it without you guys. All right, folks, have a good night.